From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Morning Edition.
Good morning. How you doing? Thanks for joining us. It is Thursday, October 19th.
Let's get started.
You're not alone. You are not alone.
President Biden set to address the nation after his historic visit to Israel, just as humanitarian aid begins to stream in to the war zone.
Yeah, I said, oh my gosh, this is going to be a challenge.
San Francisco gearing up to host its biggest international event in decades. See the massive effort to keep the world leaders safe at the APEX Summit.
So anywhere that you live in California, you need to be prepared for an earthquake to happen at any time.
You can expect a shake alert on your phone today, but it's just a drill. We're gearing up for the great shakeout.
Those are some intense waves.
Plus, temperatures are up, and so is the surf. The warning if you're thinking of cooling off at the coast.
And good morning to all of you. I'm Nicole Zalumis. The waves look fun until you get taken down by one, so don't turn your back on it.
I'm Gianna Franco. You have to be very careful if you head to the coast, but it's going to be warm, so that might be a good place to cool off.
That's right. I'm Reed Cowan, and order that latte with ice, says our friend Jess. She's joining us with weather on this first alert weather day. Good morning.
And a little bit of pumpkin in it, too. I mean, come on, 'tis the season, right? But yes, it is a first alert weather day here in the Bay Area. Oh, and it's going to be a hot one. We're breaking records this afternoon throughout the Bay with our daytime highs. But let's start off with current conditions. As we're waking up this morning throughout the Bay, we're sitting in the 60s from Fremont over into San Jose. A beautiful live look right now with the sun almost over our mountains down in the Santa Clara Valley. And as we wake up this morning, we're also sitting in the 60s anywhere from San Francisco across the Bay Bridge into Oakland with upper 50s all the way up into Novato. Now, right around the corner, we're going to be dealing with one of the hottest days on record in certain pockets of the Bay Area, down into the San Jose, all the way up into Santa Rosa, and pretty much everywhere in between. We're talking about 90s today with some triple digits down near Morgan Hill. We are under a first alert weather day today. A heat advisory has been issued by the National Weather Service, and this is for all the highlighted zones and counties on this map. It is a hot day for us today. Today is the day to hydrate as much as possible, limit your time outside, and of course, for many of us who do have to work outside, try finding that shady spot and wearing plenty of sunscreen and light clothing before you head out the door this morning. It is going to be a hot one for us into this afternoon, but here's the good news. This heat wave breaks apart fast as we head into our weekend. Just by tomorrow, we're jumping about 10 degrees in the negative direction, and then the same trend into Saturday too. So how hot is it going to get? Well, we're talking about upper 90s in the forecast for us today, anywhere from San Jose over into Santa Rosa. That would break records for our afternoon today, with very similar numbers off into areas like Oakland and San Francisco too. So like I said, this is going to change as we head into our weekend forecast. I'm going to have more on that in a bit. Today is not the day to head out to the beach, though, or at least get in the waves. If you want to head out to the beach, be very careful. Stay away from the water as much as possible. We're under a high surf advisory right now, and this extends all the way into the afternoon hours today until 7 o'clock tonight. Rip currents and sneaker waves. Those are two big things I'm keeping a close eye on right now. For now, I'm going to send it over to you, G.
Jessica, thank you. Want to get an update for drivers heading into San Francisco this morning. Van Ness Avenue is now back open. This was in the Cathedral Hill neighborhood. It was closed for more than 4 hours earlier this morning as police were investigating a crash that happened overnight. It was with that muni bus right there and unfortunately a pedestrian. You can see video there. This was from the scene last night at Van Ness and O'Farrell. It does show that damaged windshield on the bus. The muni bus apparently was not carrying any passengers. No one was on board. Police announced, though, that the road reopened at about 5:30. So traffic should be moving along as far as no lanes blocked as you head through there, but it is getting busier for the morning commute, so you might see a few brake lights. Not bad on 880 in Oakland. This is a live look near the Coliseum. I wanted to show you this because if you're taking this portion of the Nimitz Freeway, it's good to go until you get south of here. That's where we have first reports of a crash southbound right at that 92 connector. I feel like every single day we talk about a crash in and around this area. So that has emerged that I think is a little troublesome for a lot of drivers, so be extra careful. Southbound 880, when you connect over onto 92, maybe you're taking the San Mateo Bridge westbound, or if you're traveling further beyond that point, just be cautious and careful. Things get quite busy in and around that area. There's also a crash westbound 80 right at University Avenue. It's not blocking lanes, but it's busy this morning out of Richmond, Berkeley, as you work your way westbound. Reed?
Well, Gianna, your community station now with the one thing most of us all experienced together yesterday, this on your screen, an earthquake alert. You likely saw this around 9:30 yesterday morning, telling you to duck and cover. So if you have the My Shake app, you know that early reports warned of a 5.7 shaker centered in Sacramento County, just east of Antioch. but then you saw the downgrade to a 4.2. And many say that that shared experience we had with the shaking and the alerts is a warning shot from Mother Nature to be prepared. Part of that effort to be prepared is the Great Shakeout Drill. It's something we do every year. It's happening later this morning across California. And Sean Chitnis is ahead of the story this morning. He's in front of the old Hayward City Hall with a reminder for all of us to pay attention because we need this training and this a way of being alert right now.
Hey, Reed, good morning. That's absolutely right. And this building certainly helps to make that reminder. The new City Hall not too far from us, but the Hayward Area Historical Society says this building is a good reminder about how we've seen so many improvements in how we build and construct some of the important buildings in our area, and that is one reason why we needed a new City Hall. So, of course, this week we had the anniversary of a major earthquake in our area. Yesterday we saw an earthquake just in Northern California. All this building up to today, reminding us that you never know when the next one will come, and you need to always be ready. After a week of traveling across the state to promote the Great Shakeout, it's time for everyone to drop, cover, and hold on. And for good reason.
No matter where you live in the Bay Area, you are not far from a fault line.
Belle Filibosian is a research geologist with the USGS Earthquake Science Center at Moffett Field. She grew up in Southern California and has experienced a lot of earthquakes. Her work hopes to help people be fascinated by this shaking of the ground, not frightened.
If you have thought in advance about what you would do in the event of an earthquake, particularly in spaces where you spend a lot of time, such as at home, at work, in the car, in bed, you'll be more prepared to take rapid action when an earthquake does occur.
Just this week, a reminder of how sudden and unexpected earthquakes can be in areas we may not be looking.
So anywhere that you live in California, you need to be prepared for an earthquake to happen at any time.
A forecast of the probability to see at least one major earthquake, magnitude 6.7 or higher in the Bay Area before 2043 is 72%. Reason not only to have a plan for the earthquake, but for its aftermath.
So the way to be prepared for earthquakes is to build our society and our infrastructure to be resilient.
And so the old City Hall here really speaking to what Belle just said about having newer construction that will have us better prepared for earthquakes. Of course, the shakeout happening today at 10:19, a chance for you to go through your routine and be ready for that practice drill. And Reed, of course, we saw this morning around 3:19 a test on the MyShake app, giving some of us just a little bit of a scare, but also a good way to see that the app is working and making sure we are ready for it. Back to you.
Well, and it's a good time this morning as we take our kids to school to have that conversation about what this means and being prepared. Sean, thank you so much. And for our viewers at home, listen to this. Back to yesterday's shaker, video of the effects of the shaking at a liquor store in Sacramento County, about an hour outside of San Francisco. But many here in the Bay Area tell us you felt the quake enough, in fact, that BART trains initiated a system-wide shutdown for a time. One user on X posted, "This is so not the alert you want when riding BART." And Brendan posted that the alert was scarier than the quake itself. And even though the quake rumbled the Midland fault line in the Delta, the San Andreas fault account, it had to chime in. It posted, "Sorry, everyone, I got too excited."
Well, Bay Area scientists who helped develop the shake alert system says it worked like it was supposed to, even though it overstated the quake's magnitude. Dr. Angie Lux of the Berkeley Seismology Lab says that the goal is to alert as many people as it can as quickly as possible. But that doesn't leave much time for complete accuracy. Wednesday's quake was initially estimated as a 5.7, which would have affected most of the Bay Area. But as more data started coming in from seismometers, the quake was downgraded to a 4.2.
It's all happening very, very quickly. And that's why sometimes we see a magnitude estimate that may come in a little high or may come in a little bit low, or maybe our location may not be like perfectly spot on, because we're doing everything very, very fast so that we can warn as many people that they're about to feel shaking.
The USGS and the Berkeley Seismology Lab will look into the incident to see how speed and accuracy can be improved. They say it's better to have a system already in place, even if there are flaws that need to be addressed. Again, if you have the MyShake app, you can expect to get an alert at 10:19 a.m. today as part of the annual Great Shakeout Drill that happens around the world. Over 2 million Californians have the app.